holy moment. Welcome to episode 8, everyone. The one we camped above the clouds on the edge of a volcano. Alright, you guys, I think it's time to give up. And very scary to be up in here at this dark with the vent shaking, the wind noises. Alright, everyone, so we are almost at the summit of Haleakala right now. And later there's a hike inside of the woods here. I'm gonna bring you with me to show you how is it to camp at 10,000 feet atop of a dormant volcano in Hawaii. We're gonna go on a hike and find about the endemic birds in this area, as well as hunting those amazing sunsets and sunrises atop of Haleakala Volcano. But will we get a clear view without the clouds? Stick with me until the end of this episode to see. Let's adventure, everyone! This is Maui season, episode 8. This is our first night camping atop of a volcano at Hosmer Grove Campground that is about 7,000 feet of altitude. Haleakala Volcano, also called House of the Sun, is a massive shield volcano that forms more than 75% of the island of Maui. And it's been a sacred place for native Hawaiians for centuries. And this is where our adventures begin. The drive from the bottom of Haleakala Volcano to the Hosmer Grove Campground takes about 30 to 40 minutes. It's important to reserve your campsite at least a month in advance. So when I did mine, I was looking every day until I knew the reservation was gonna open the next day. And on that day at midnight, I was ready to click that button. Just remember the change of time in between where you are and Hawaiian time. Once you have a reservation, it will advise you to prepare for the freezing temperatures at night and remind you that there are no stores or restaurants around. So to experience this in my hotel on wheels with all my food, kitchen, and hot showers available was the perfect setup. When you first arrive at the campsite, there is no one to check you in. Simply fill out the slip with your information and drop it at the check-in box. It's that simple. So we made it up to the Haleakala camping site, and y'all, this is incredible. So this is gonna be my bedroom view for a couple of nights, which backs up into one of the woods here in the Volcano National Park. And this is the camping area. So we are literally in the clouds right now. The summit is above the clouds, so to watch the sunset and the sunrise, we're gonna go up and another 30-minute drive to the summit, which stands above the clouds, so we'll be able to see it, hopefully. And this is the camping site. I already made some new friends, so I'm definitely not scared anymore about spending the night here. And later there's a hike inside of the woods here. And I'm just getting settled in. Alright, everyone, it is super cold here, so I cannot even imagine how it's gonna be to spend the night. So let's go unpack some winter clothing. Fly, try not to pay luggage like me. This is one of the best tricks I've ever learned. You can pack clothing inside your neck pillow. So in this case for me, it allowed me to bring some winter options. As I was settling into the Hosmer Grove campsite, I met a couple of other campers who have been here last year and helped me feel at peace with this experience I was so nervous about camping alone atop of a volcano. They recommended a hike at camp level, known for its sightings of rare endemic birds and stunning valley views. Intrigued, I set off to explore Hosmer Grove hiking trails. This short loop trail, less than a mile long, winds through an alien forest of towering trees from all around the world, planted as an experimental forestry project in the early 1900s. The trail offers a unique blend of native Hawaiian flora and introduced species. And walking through, you'll find yourself surrounded by the songs of Hawaiian honey creepers and other bird species found nowhere else on Earth. So this is super cool. It is super raining out there. I'm gonna show you guys on the other side. I don't think you can see. Yeah, you can see through this camera. But they say this forest here acts as a sponge. So the water from the rain actually doesn't really make fully to the ground because the trees all absorb them. And yep, I'm right under all the trees and it's not raining over here, but it's kind of pouring out there. Let me show you guys. This is kind of cool. It's raining over there and just misting over here. So after the hike, it was time to cook dinner, and I have to be honest with you all. I did not freshly cook meal every day. I bought some of those frozen meals you find in the groceries, but it was super cool just to be able, to cook it fresh in the stove and enjoy eating my own dinner. Talking about revealing secrets, this is some of the best candy I've ever found in Hawaii, and every time I come to the island, I go back loaded on them. Now, this is one of those special moments you can enjoy with the back of the van open to the woods. I was here having dinner, and this endemic bird came visit me. And later I found out it's the iiwi. And it was quite cool to have that close visit with it while enjoying my dinner. The end of the rainbow is right here. I don't know if you can see, I've never seen that before. This is so crazy. This is absolutely one of the most surreal sunsets I've seen in my entire life. Watching a sunset is like experiencing the perfect metaphor for life. As the sun dips below the horizon, it reminds us that even the most beautiful moments must come to an end, making way for new beginnings. the changing colors paint the sky, a reminder of the beauty in transitions and the promise of a fresh start. As I watch these clouds literally pass by me, I realize it's a moment to appreciate the richness of our experiences, savor the present, and look forward to the adventures yet to come. It's a celebration of life's ever-changing journey. Cheers, everyone! All right, everyone, so we are almost at the summit of Haleakala right now. I left to go to the summit tomorrow since I have 2 nights here. And right now I'm on the side of the road. The noises are like scary. And we're having a little cheese board, snack, charcuterie moment here with some wine while we wait for this cloud to pass and see if we can stargaze. Do you think it's gonna happen tonight? Stay tuned. Holy moment. So, because I'm on a little hill, kind of going down, and in front of me, is the abyss of the end of the edge of the volcano. So I was like, since I'm parked here, let me turn the wheel facing the mountain. So if by any reason this van slides down a bit, I go towards the mountain and not towards the abyss. So I came to the front of the car and I turned the wheel and the wheel locked. And I'm like, I did something. So I went and grabbed the keys and put in the ignition and tried to turn, and it would not turn. I couldn't turn the car on. I'm like, I'm gonna be stuck at the top of Haleakala. So I called the owner of the van and he spoke to me. I was like, there must be something because the wheel locked. So that's some safety mode of the car. And he's like, yeah, you need to wiggle the wheel and turn the key at the same time. And it should unlock. Like everything should unlock in any car. So here's a tip. If that ever happens to you, you keep wiggling the wheel towards the direction you locked it. And keep wiggling the key at the same time.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Just a little bit.
And you should be able to get your car back on. Because, good Lord, I did not want to be stranded at the top of the summit of Haleakala tonight. Good Lord. All right, you guys, I think it's time to give up. It doesn't look like it's going to get any better. We're inside a cloud. It has been raining and very windy and very scary to be up in here at this dark with the van shaking, the wind noises. And I want to watch the sunrise tomorrow. I don't think you can see me. So I think I'm going to drive down to the camp for the night and come back up to the summit to see the sunrise tomorrow. And try sunset and stargaze tomorrow again since we have one more night. So this is me giving up. Now wish me good luck to make it down. I'll send some news when I get to the camp. Tomorrow it's time to wake up above the clouds. So come with me as we'll go to the summit of Haleakala and on an insane hike inside its dormant crater. I swear this was out of this world. So everyone, it's still super big up in here. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss this other incredible episode. And if this is the first one you're coming to the channel, welcome. And make sure to watch the other episodes of AdVANtures. See you there.